Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, here for all signs, singles only. We're going to do the singles only read. I'm going to do my very best to do a singles only read. So if you are married, if you are in a relationship, these readings tonight do not apply to you. These are strictly for singles only. Because I know some of y'all in relationships or situationship, whatever you got, this is strictly for singles. That means if you are not in a relationship, if you are not married, this applies. Hi, Indian King. Hi, her blessings. All right, let me adjust. I had some technical difficulties for whatever reason. I guess it's the cold. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Brenda. And yes, these are all general readings, so keep that in mind. Singles only. Single like a Pringle. That's what I should have titled it. Single Pringle readings. Let's see who joins us tonight. My nose has been cold all day. Get me some hand lotion on here. Hey, Pretty Proud. Hi, the girl. How's it going? You guys, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central is the Q&A live stream. If y'all want to participate, please send in your questions before we go live, because I do not take incoming questions during the live stream. And I do have that posted here on my community page. If you want to participate, please turn in your questions into my PayPal. All that information and the PayPal link is on community. So check it out. $20 per question. Can't beat that. All right, y'all. And if you are on my email list, I did send out emails. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And it never fails. Every year, like right before Valentine's Day, people want their oils, they want this, they want that, and we need more time than the day before or 2 days before Valentine's Day to get all that out. So keep that in mind. Takes a little time to get everything situated and out the door and in your hands, or workings to be done, that type of thing. You don't want to wait until the day before Valentine's Day to make an order, if you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just stating facts, okay? Prepare, 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 prepare. Hi, Ikra. Today was hot in Trinidad, Indian King. Oh, Lord. Well, it's been chilly here. I mean, it's nice during the day. It's when the sun sets, it's freezing. Hi, MJ. Hi, Betty. All right, y'all. Aries, 2 Pisces, and in that order. Let's do it. And don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Give me a thumbs up. You've got 2, donate 1, subscribe to the channel, help us grow, and let's get started. I appreciate all of you here tonight. Chat it up, y'all. Chat it up. Singles only, your future lover. Aries, you are first. 432. 432, Aries. Your future lover. Let's see what we can find out about your future lover, Aries. Singles. Your future lover, Aries. So what I'm getting, Lord have mercy. What you need to, I feel like this, you need to be mindful not to overgive. You need to be mindful not to overgive, okay? This is what I feel is happening, to be honest with you. I have balanced finances apology. Financial challenges could be affecting this connection. One person is given too much in this relationship. This is a singles read, but I also have apology here. So a person from the past could be returning. For you singles, person might be having financial difficulties. That could be you having financial difficulties. I feel it's indicators if you feel like this is your reading thus far. Okay, these are signs. If you're an overgiver, if you gave too much, do not give people money unless you are in an official relationship. Watch that, because some people take advantage of others. But somebody here to deliver an apology. So I feel like you're going to have somebody from the past wanting to come and sashay by for whatever reason. Well, we all pretty much know what that means. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Colleen. Ilda, hello. Hi, Jaya. We are on Aries. So let's see what else we can find out about your future lover. My single Aries folks. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy showing up. Aries, your energy is showing up for sure. I really feel it's the Aries energy that's the overgiver. And you need to put a healthy boundary with the giving. You need to do that. People are quick and fast to take advantage. Trust me. Trust me on that. Yep. You got a past person wanting to return to absolve some kind of conflict, absolve themselves, whatever you want to call it. Somebody is facing some type of financial hardship. It could be this person. They could have lost their job. I will let you know this. If you're considering taking this person back, you might want to rethink that. Okay? You might want to rethink that. Yeah, they're going to tell you they want to work on this, but there's still some type of manipulation energy with this person. They're still, you see, they're still keeping secrets here. They're still keeping secrets. And it's about a third party person. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is. I'm telling you. But you have a past person is the strongest energy wanting to come back into your life and work things out with you. Yeah, sure. Deliver an apology. That's great. Good. Doesn't mean you need to take them back. If you want them back, that's on you. But understand this, they want you back. But I feel it's for passionate reasons. I feel it's to get something from you. And if they're having a hard time financially, you need to watch that. Justice. This person, I'm going to tell you right now, they're still dealing with somebody else. Whether you want them or not, they're going to want to. I have a feeling you're going to give them a second chance for a lot of you. I can't speak for all of you. A lot of you are going to give them a chance. They're going to be that convincing. But keep in mind, they're still dealing with somebody else. Okay? All right. Lord have mercy. Straight out the gate. Craziness. All right. Here we go. Taurus is next. Hi, Robert. Hi, country girl. Hi, TB. All right, Taurus 956. Your future lover, Taurus. Let's see what we can find out about your future lover, Taurus, and their future lover. These cards want to slip out my hands. They just want to slip on out. Praise the Lord. Whew. Y'all have a new love coming towards you. Amen. Oh, crap. It says new love or recommitment to love is developing. Firm boundaries are needed. And this is a divine counterpart connection. So it could be a twin flame wanting to come in and have a new start with you. Whether you know them or not, new love or a replay. Child, these people. Let's see what else we can get for Taurus. You need to put up your boundaries. Stay in your ground. That means something's up with this person. If they're saying, okay, firm boundaries are needed, that means something's up. That means something's up. And why do I have these cards wanting to infiltrate my reading? Hold on a minute. Come on. All right, Taurus, here we go. Twin flame, no flame. I don't care what kind of flame they're talking about. You need firm boundaries because this person is going to try to get away with something. Oh, you're going to be all excited, kiki, haha, and all the things. This person is going to run. I feel like they're going to be a little bit of a runner. They're going to sneak off. As twin flame, they tend to do that if that's who this is to you. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I feel like they're going to get cold feet, basically, is what this is. I feel like everything's going to be going good and great, and then they're going to get cold feet. I feel that's what this is about. All right. I feel like you and this person are going to have a great connection. They're going to see the potential of this relationship growing and get scared. That's what I feel. If you believe in the twin flame connection, I can see where that's highly possible. I can see where that's possible. They could be from a different culture as well. There could be an age difference here between you both. So I feel like this is someone that your subconscious has memories of. Like, I do feel that is possible that it is truly a twin flame. It's possible. I have, it could be a water sign or it can be an air sign. Truly any sign, but I'm giving you the strongest that's shown up on the table. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Mainly Pisces and Cancer. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's going to be a great, happy new beginning, but this person, they're going to start getting wishy-washy. They're going to get cold feet, and I feel like they're going to run. They're going to run. They'll walk away, but I can damn where they'll come back. When, I don't know, but they'll come back. So it looks like you're going to be meeting up with your twin flame or a soulmate of some kind. We'll just put it like that. And they will get cold feet. Well, let's see. I know they'll come back. That's what they do. Okay. Yeah. It's the idea of getting married. So don't talk about that. Okay. Maybe that's why they're saying firm boundaries, because this person's going to try to sneak off, and it looks like they will. Don't talk about getting married, having 15 babies, a dog, a horse, a cow, and all the things. Don't talk about it. Restrain yourself. Match them for kind of like how they're going, because this person apparently is a little bit on the squirmy side when it comes to commitment, a little bit on the scary side. So just kind of don't throw it all out there. You know, oh, I feel like we were destined to be together till we drop dead. No, don't tell them that. You can feel it, just don't express it. Let this person get more comfortable with you. You get more comfortable with them. Get to know each other a little bit better. I wouldn't put all of that out there yet. I really wouldn't, but you do what you want. I'm just saying, the longer you refrain from talking about forever and ever, amen, the longer they're going to stick around, is what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. All right, Gemini 1644. All right, let's see what's coming out for Gemini. Singles only, your future lover. Look at JoJo. Hey, Joe, how are you doing? And how's little baby Gumbo? Future uber lucky 20. Good Lord, I can't even read it all. Hi, Samir. Hi, Mountain Girl. I'm on Gemini. CM, watching from Southern Cal. Welcome in. I'm dropping cards in South Louisiana. These cards are some slippery little things tonight. All right, Gemini, what do we have for you? Your future lover, Gemini. Oh, y'all good? Warm and toasty by the fireplace. Oh. All right, Gemini. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Well. This could be a good friend that turns into a lover. You're going to develop a very good friendship with this person. That's okay. That's pretty damn good, because I'm going to tell you something. You can love somebody and not like them. You know what I'm talking about? You can love someone but not like them. When you like the person you love, you got a solid right there. We have chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. Friendship. The friendship is leading to more. In true love, this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So you're going to be building a true bond with this person. And the feelings are mutual. So that's a damn good start right there, if you ask me. I'm liking it for you, Gemini. Let's see what else we have for Jimmy Jim Gems. Your future lover, Gemini. Let's get some more info. All right, here we go. Oh, hell yeah. There will be some, I feel, there will be some talk. There will be some people like trying to get all up in the business, if you know what I'm saying. Nosy as hell. Nosy. Somebody might be what you call a busybody. Yeah. So you're going to have to kind of, you and this person need to keep y'all privacy, what y'all got going on. Like, keep some of that to yourself. Because you got some nosy ass people that just want to, I don't know what the hell they trying to do. They want to be all up in the business to gossip. They're saying, stay in your ground. Y'all need to stay in your ground with the nosy people. This person, they may have a reputation. Maybe you have a reputation. Fucking people are going to talk. Excuse my French. I'm very fluent in French and it does slip out. I think you and this person are going to have a great time together. There's going to be a whole lot of things cleared away. Like, they're really going to know you. You're really going to know them. Y'all going to talk about maybe your past. Maybe y'all going to clear shit up. Things that people run their mouth about. That is highly possible with this. Because I see the gossiping tongues, the wagging tongues. But I see that being shut down. Because it's not going to matter. The love is going to come through. I don't give a damn who says what is going to be shut down, because the clarity is going to already be there between y'all. That honesty is going to be there. Those conversations are going to be had. And you see, that's where you're building that relationship with the friendship part of it. And it looks like there's mutual attraction. The friendship's going to build. And the love's going to develop. Boom and boom. And it sounds easier than what it actually is in real life. But it doesn't have to be made difficult either. I don't see it difficult. I see, the most I'm seeing is nosy, busybody people wanting to be all blah, blah, blah. And I feel like that's going to be shut down. And that's going to be neutralized. Y'all going to work together. Look at that. Shannon knew. Y'all going to work together as a little team. Look at them being all affectionate. That could be you being, oh shit. Here we go. Here we go, Gemini. So look at that. The lovers. You see, y'all going to be showing each other affection, working together as a team. And it's going to bring it all together. It's going to, I'm telling you, y'all going to be I don't want to say a perfect match, a team, nothing's perfect. But for you guys, it's going to feel perfect for you, if that makes sense. I'm loving this. I love it. So we have Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, and it could be, it could be a Libra energy, but I'm not really feeling it with the Libra energy. And it could be anybody. That's all true. But what's showing up on my table, I just told you. I just rhymed. God dang. I'm good. I'm seeing some great love over here, Gemini. Let me see what else they got. What else they talking about? Oh, Shannon knew y'all going to work together. And it's coming in fast and furious. It's coming in soon. I like it. I like it a lot for you. Well, damn, Gemini. Get it on, baby. All I could grab out of that, what you just said, Joe, is beware, something about the diarrhea of the mouth people. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. I'm liking the vibe. I hope the rest of the signs can coast on that vibe too. I'm hoping that's what's going on. Cancer, 2453. I'm loving the positivity here. One lucky giblet recipient. Joe, I'm telling you right now, if that's your reading, if that resonates with you, I'm going to tell you, there's going to be some laughter up in your house. It's it has to be. Hey, Dr. Mark, how's it going? Hi, Dawn. Mitzi, hello. Y'all all claiming and wanting the good stuff? Hell yeah. I hope y'all all get the good stuff. All right, let's do it. Cancer, your future lover. Your future lover, Cancer. Interesting. I feel like you've separated yourself from someone. Now, this could be your person. I'm reading this as you. I have mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson, denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. I feel like in that energy, that's already happened. Now you have to emotionally let go. They're saying here and now, your true love is already part of your life. So you already know the person that is your true love, but there's somebody else you need to emotionally let go. All right. You need to emotionally detach from. Breakup, I don't know how recent, but whoever that is, that was a lesson. And now it's time to move on. And you already know the person that they sent in your way. That's how I see that. All right. Cancer, your future lover. What can we find out about Cancer's future lover? Hi, Panda Mom. Good Lord, Panda Mom. You cannot be all depressive and expect to find a happy-dappy love relationship. You just can't. Unless they're miserable too. And then you got two miserable people together. You can't do that. Come on now. Yep. Somebody broke up with somebody here. See that? Damn it. Okay. 3 of Swords. And we got a whole new person. Got somebody else coming into the picture, y'all. And it's, you see that? It's a wish fulfillment. You're getting a wish fulfillment. Your little broken heart is going to heal. I promise. Somebody had you in a third party and that relation went kaput. Ended. It's over. All right. Stop dwelling in that energy. They're saying you got to detach. Bye-bye. That's over. Wasn't meant for you. It was a lesson to learn from, not a person to keep. But you got somebody else coming in. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, a new cycle is about to open up for you. One cycle ended. A new cycle is starting. This person is ready to settle down. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all got to, honey, y'all got to let go of the joker you just broke up with. Whoever you're holding on to emotionally, you got to let that go because you got a whole nother person coming in to be with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here. Couldn't get the word out. It's a whole new person. You're getting justice and love. Ace of Swords. So you got somebody else coming up the runway. And you're going to hold on to some yo-yo and moon over that note. It's time to let that go bye-bye. So you can receive your blessing. You got somebody else coming in. That's your wish fulfillment. You do what you want, but I'm just telling you. So it's going to be an inner battle. It's going to be an inner battle. And it's going to... So for a lot of you, not all of you, you're still going to moon away for that past person. Even though you're going to have a whole other human in your face that's being sent to you. You're being brought together by the divine, by the powers that be with this other person. Got Gemini with the Lovers. Trust your intuition on this. A lot of y'all, you're going to question it and not pay no mind. Pisces energy. Don't say I didn't tell you. I got a feeling you're being given exactly what you want by this other person. You're being given exactly what you want. A dream come true, a wish fulfilled. Somebody you can build a long-term happy life with. And they're going to make you feel beautiful. Y'all going to make a great couple. But I'll be damned. You show me that, they show me that you're the one that's going to have your walls up and make it difficult for this other person to love you. Don't do that, because they can walk away. They're not bound to you. It's up to y'all. But it looks like some of you guys are going to really push your limit with that new person. You might drive them away. Y'all better watch. All behind somebody who did you wrong that you can't stop thinking about. That's your choice. All right, Leo, 3246. Hey, Supernova. And get the wee woo. That's right, Joe. Don't put and get the wee woos called the wee woos. That's funny. But it is true what you're saying. The wee woo. I understood it after a second. I had to look at it, and then when it hit me what you were saying, it was too funny. I know, the wee woos. That is funny. How you doing, Sam OG? Hi, Mari. Leo, your future lover, Leo. Ooh, Lord. I said that and passion jumped out. We all know what y'all going to be doing. Try something you've never done before. Nasty asses. Y'all some dirty ass people. I'm joking. Leo, won't get you some. Okay. What else besides what we already see here with Leo? Oh, hell. Try something you've never done before. We already went through that. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity, and put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Somebody could be a workaholic. You could actually live at a distance from this person. How come I feel like you're going to meet them online? How come I feel you're going to meet them online? Now, if they live in another country, another state, y'all might be on the computer a lot. But y'all need to be face to face Yeah, y'all need to be more face-to-face than anything. They're saying to use your inner guidance system. Use discernment when dealing with this. This could definitely be some type of long distance thing coming into play. And y'all got the hots for each other and all the things. Well, that's great. Have the hots for them when you're dealing with them face to face. Don't believe everything the keyboard tells you. And that's a fact. The keyboard lies. Lies. Hi, Veron. Hi, Dorella. All right, Leo, what else we can find out about your future lover? I'm telling y'all, this is a long distance relationship. There's going to be some conflict with it, of course. There always is. So remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. The keyboard is not going to tell you the truth. This person here is not telling you it. This person is not telling you everything. They're keeping their options open, but they're going to tell you that you're their one and only, ride or die and all the shit. Honey, if you hold your breath waiting on this person to make a final commitment with you, you're going to be waiting a long time and you might pass out or worse. I feel like you're going to be chatting back and forth. There may be a brief visit at some point in this mix. There might be a brief visit. But they're dealing with somebody else. Either they have a choice between two people or you do. But there's a third energy in the mix. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All fixed signs are coming in. Yep. I'm telling y'all, this is an internet-based relationship. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. I'm going to tell you right now, they're not giving you everything. They're not telling you everything, and they're not committing. So if you're looking for ever and ever, amen, marriage, 15 babies, and the whole thing, don't put your eggs in this particular basket. They're going to look like the right person, seem like the right person, sound like the right person, but they're a fraud. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not going to be all that in a bag of chips. And you thinking, oh, they're going to be, I'm the empress, they're the emperor, whatever, either or. But the problem here is some wonkiness going on. Things are not as they seem because you don't know the reality of what's happening on their end. And it's going to be with more than that. It's going to be with their lifestyle. They're portraying to you an image that is not true. So I highly recommend you do your little homework. You do your online investigation. Y'all better than the FBI. I already know. And y'all check out this person before you decide to go both feet in while they just dipping a toe in and out like bobbing a toe. Just be mindful. It could literally be any sign. I have Aries, Sagittarius. I have Libra, Taurus, Pisces. Well, all the fixed signs are here for sure. And I think that's it. Honey. All right, Virgo. Virgo 4012. 4012. Your future lover, Virgo. Ill to make sure they didn't change their name. You know, I didn't think of that. It's possible. Like I said, ever answer the door for the wee-woos and already have handcuffs on is slightly off. That is too funny. Joe! Oh my God. That is too funny. I will always say it, Joe, you need a radio show ASAP. You need a radio show. You are hilarious. What name is that? Wakanab? I don't know how to say your name, but hello. They ended up being the shine. Oh, Lord. All right, Virgo, your future lover. Yeah, country girl. I don't know how to say our new friend's name, and I apologize for that, but I don't know how to say your name. All right, what we have here, Virgo, acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson and intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Interesting. So you're meant to meet this person. So this reading here is interesting. It's going to be about validating what you already know. I'm liking it. Hold up. Let me have the deck that feels right for this one, honey. Let's do it. All right, Virgo. What do we have here? Hi, kitty cat eyes. Thank you. Debbie, hello. Look at Mari with the cigarette. All right, Virgo. Let's see what is going on about this future lover you got here. Virgo. And your future lover, Virgo. The world keeps coming out, y'all. We have cycles closing, new cycles opening, new beginnings all over the place. For a lot of you, could be online chatter, talking to people online a lot, which in this day and age, who doesn't? But this could also indicate someone from a different culture, international travel, all fixed energies, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. We have here the Two of Cups. Heavy Scorpio transformation period. Ooh, heavy transformation. So there is a very challenging cycle that is ending. I feel like this person wants to come back into your life unexpectedly. It's going to be like a little surprise. Hey, how you doing? This person is unhappy without you in their life. So it looks like after some hemming and hawing, after some thinking, after some introspection here, this person has decided they've had enough. They want to seek your forgiveness and ask you for a second chance. They're scared though. They're nervous about it. But it looks to me like ever since you have been separated from them, ever since the breakup, whatever that is about, They've been very, very unhappy. So I feel like they're going to reach out to you out the blue. Little surprise, how do you do? And see if y'all can make up. See if you're willing to take a chance on them. If you're willing to take a chance on the connection again, there's a lot of things to work out between you from whatever was that happened to cause the ending, the fallout, but they're ready to face things. They see things differently now. They have a new perspective. They're ready to settle down. They see you as spouse, marriage material, and they're going to deliver you a love message. They want to be in your face to give you a love message. They might. But it looks to me like you're going to get a written message, and then this person, it could be that they're making plans to visit you, see you. They might ask, can I come over so we can have a talk? But they sincerely want to apologize, take accountability, it looks like. It looks like they want to take accountability for whatever happened here, their part in whatever happened. And they want to start over. They don't know if you are interested in that as well. They know they'd have to rebuild the trust. Looks like they're good with that, though. They expect the worst. They expect for you to tear up that ass. They expect for you to tell them how it is. They expect that. And they're still willing to face it, to face your wrath, in other words. So it looks like they're coming in sincere, out the blue. You don't expect it. It'll be a little surprise, but it looks like they're coming towards you with sincerity. It does seem like an apology. They want to be with you. They're miserable without you. They've been trying to plot and plan how to approach you to have success, you know, not to be rejected. Yep, they don't know how you feel or how you're going to receive them. They don't know what it's going to be, but they want the outcome to be the 10 of Pentacles. The dog, the cat, the goldfish, the horse, the cow, the sheep, whatever you got, whatever you want. Happily ever after. They want to grow old with you, honey. Hi, Romy. How you doing? Hey, Miss L. All right, let's see what's happening for Libra. 4805. Your future lover, Libra. Libra. And then Ilda saying chipmunk. Yeah, don't forget that. If I'm going to name all the farm animals. Huh? Hi, Rogue. Painkiller, hello. Easy Boy, hello. The wee-woos. Hi, Kwani. All right. Libra, your future lover, Libra. How does your future lover look? Libra. Woo. Okay. Addiction jumped out. And addiction is affecting this relationship. That could be sky's the limit. Alcohol, the D word, another D word, sexual-based D word, huh? It could be any type of addiction, but addiction is affecting this relationship. So watch out for that. Well, oh, wow. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided, and regret someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Don't tell me another past human. So looks like you're protected from this addiction, this person. Rejection is God's protection, huh? Is that what they trying to pass through here? Somebody regrets the way they treated you because they have addictions. like what's going on, but regardless, you are protected. Always good to know. Always good to be protected from the crap. Let's see what else we can find out about your future lover, Libra. I mean, it pretty much goes without saying somebody was not good for you. And they have regret. Lord, why are they showing up? Whoa. What in the hell is that? I don't want to put them in timeout. I want to get rid of them. You got rid of them, Joe? Yeah, I didn't want them in timeout. I don't know why it wasn't giving me a, yeah, they're bored. That's how they do it. Thank you, Joe. Some people, man, ain't got nothing else to do with their life. They must be a Libra. No, I'm joking. Well, they can go feel special somewhere else. All right, Libra, your future lover. I'm telling you, Joe. Joe had to beat a wee-woo tonight. Yep, this person can't stop thinking about you. And all the hell they were raising, all the trouble they caused you. Well, guess who wants to come back and work it out, baby? They do. Transformation, endings, and rebirth. Yep, they want a new start. They want to say, I love you, Libra. Give me some kisses. You know what I'm saying? So we have Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, heavy Pisces. Aries showing up. Capricorn, Taurus also showing up. Now this person who gave you hell, looking at you like, you know what? I want to put on my big boy pants, my big girl pants, whatever. Come back and get my love back. Get my person back. And never, never, never let them go. You might want to let them go. They want a new start. They want to work together with you. They want a happy reunion with you. There could have been a third party issue in the past. So you're going to be sitting there thinking, weighing out the pros and the cons. Not sure if you want to jump back into this. I got a feeling you will, though. I have a feeling you will. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying it's not going to be easy to rebuild the trust in this particular connection. You see, yes, the offer to heal it, the offer for the new start is coming. Yes, yes, yes. But what is the issue? What's going to be heavy on your mind, Libra, is the betrayal and all the ugly, harsh things said. That's what's keeping... It's like a replay in your mind, so it delays you making a decision what you want to do to move forward, if anything. I feel like you will, though. I feel like you will. I feel like the majority, I can't say all of you, but I feel like the majority of you will give this person a second chance with a stipulation. I feel like there's going to be a stipulation that one more thing or any kind of red flag, you done, you out. Just remember, if you give them a stipulation, you got to live by it. Don't give them a false threat. If you're like, if this happens again, it's over, and then it happens again, let's say, and you don't do anything about it. So if you're going to make a boundary, you got to stick to it. Because I do feel the majority of you are going to bend the knee a little bit and give this person another chance. I'm curious. Let me see underneath. Yep. Yep. Here they come. Here they come. I feel like you're definitely going to give them another chance for the majority. All right, there we go. Scorpio, 5614. They could be vice versa. They could be vice versa, however y'all look at it. If it's your storyline, it's your storyline, you know. Scorpio, your future lover. Who is Scorpio's future lover coming toward them? Come on, Scorpio. Libra gonna be like winter, and winter is coming. Thank you, Untold Truth. Scorpio, future lover. Oh, hell. Boy, I'm telling you, I can smell cuffing season as it is. I can smell it. All right. Rejection, vulnerability in marriage. This rejection is actually divine protection. I feel like this already happened. I feel like this is something that's already been, it's already been there. It's already happened. It's already done. Vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person. In marriage, this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. I feel like y'all broke up. To be honest with you, I feel like you were rejected by this person. Maybe you rejected them. I don't know. But I feel like this is a past energy. You can say I'm wrong. I don't care. I feel like the rejection is a past energy. And I feel like this is your perception of this person, as you could be yourself with them and their marriage material, but they rejected you. Ciao. Okay. Let's see what Tarot has to say about your future lover, Scorpio. Hi, Stacy. Scorpio. Your future lover, Scorpio. So somebody's been very quiet. It looks like, you see, they had a change of heart. We have the Hangman energy in Pisces. We have the King of Swords. They're going to break the silence. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. They're going to break the silence because they see from your side of the fence now. They see from your perspective now. They had a change of heart. Yeah. The one who rejected you has decided they've changed their freaking mind. They feel like they can be themselves with you, or you feel like you could be yourself with them, whatever. This is how I look at it. This person was not ready to settle down at all. And I feel like they had just, they'd go overboard partying with the friends, and it caused a lot of conflict. This person wanted to act single, live single, be single. But then there was you, right? So that's why I feel this is a passing energy, because all this other stuff I just mentioned, it's already done. It's already happened. They're thinking about how happy they were with you, and they want to start over because they miss how you made them feel. They miss how you made them feel. So they're going to break the silence here. They will. They're going to break the silence. They want to return. They definitely want to return to you. They want one more chance. 9 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. They want one more chance. They could make plans to go visit you at home. Yeah. Will you forgive me? I'm sorry. Can we start over? Can we mend things? I'm so distraught. Transformation. Scorpio with Judgment. They want one more chance. One more. You're going to need the patience of Jesus, honey, to deal with this person. Just saying. It's like on one hand, they have really good qualities. On the other hand, they got sneaky shit qualities. So you're going to have to figure out how you're going to live with both of those qualities, because that's both sides of that one person. Know what I mean? The package may look good, but you cannot judge a book by its cover, honey. That's going to be for you to decide. And I feel like that's where you're going to take your time with Temperance. Okay, if I reconcile with you, well, then you show me that I can trust you, or you show me that you can treat me better. Whatever the case, you tell this person, there has to be that fine line. There has to be boundaries. There has to be stipulations. You do what you want, but you got somebody here with 2 separate personalities. They have the angel and the devil, and that devil's so much fun. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. They see things in your light, in your eyes now. They see your side of things. That's why they're coming back. They also miss how you made them feel. We got all that straight. But it does not dismiss the fact that this person was a shady, sneaky ass, because they were. And they look like the responsible kind. They may have a great career. They may have money. They may have, everything looks good on paper. Everything looks good from the outside looking in. But God help you if you look in. Because they got that sneaky side. You see, that's the part of them you're going to have to kind of weigh it out. Make no promises, spend no money. I'm just saying. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very heavy here. Sagittarius, your energy, Scorpio. I mean, you got to watch not to get played or get played again. You know what I'm saying? Let me pick these up and keep it moving. For some of you, they want to get married. Child, you might want to hold off on that. I tell you that, but y'all going to marry them the minute they say, I got a ring. Let's do it to it. Y'all better be careful. Small TV Mojo has a goddamn what? What? Joe, what did you say to shock Small TV over here? One side all sweet, pure, innocent, adorable, twin cheeks. The other has the itchy wee woo finger. That's what they don't know what you're talking about. Okay. JoJo's on the wee woo kick tonight. Just go with it. Just go with it. X-Teeny, hello. Y'all, something else. Sagittarius 105.37. 105.37. Pardon his wee-woo finger. All right, while we're talking about fingers, I need a thumb. That's a finger. That's a finger. You've got to donate one. Hit that like button, you guys, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I do appreciate it very much. Check out my website at shadowbayou.com for all my services and products, and join my email list while you're there. I appreciate it. Crazy what? Zolo? Is that what that means? Richard Smith, hello. All right, Sagittarius, your future lover, Sagittarius. What are we going to find out about Sagittarius's future lover? Hey, Empress T. Good evening, my friend. Decision. Ew, honey. Well. Decision. Is time to decide about this relationship. As I roll my eyes. Unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. Fate. This is a destined partnership. That's about as confusing as hell. Maybe it was destined for you to learn a lesson from this person. That could be. I honestly don't know. They got me plucked on this one. So you were dealing with somebody who's emotionally unavailable, and you need to maybe let go of that person energetically. Like, what's up with that? The only reason fate could be here is if there was a lesson that needed to be learned, in my humble opinion. All right. Let's see, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, your future lover. What can we find out about Sagittarius's future lover? Quani, I know. I already know. I rolled my eyes and everything. I already know. Like, that's the last thing we need to see come out. I already know. Thank you, Josephine. Hell. Yeah, they weren't available. I guess they were. Liar, cheater, thief. I'd call that very unavailable. So looks to me like they want you to work on yourself, to be honest, to heal from this, whatever this shit show was over here. I have the Star. I have the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Somebody here could be very money focused, career driven, workaholic. That could be possible too, that person just wanted to focus on money, career, anything, you know, materialism, you know, materialistic. They could have been very worldly. You know what I'm saying? Snobby even. Didn't know what they wanted because they felt they can have whatever they want. So they wanted to keep it moving. I don't know. They could have been from a different culture. Could have been a lot of differences with you and this person, culturally, spiritually, both. Somebody regrets something here. What is it? I really believe this person regrets being so evil, being so damn selfish and evil. I do feel that. You see, it's like they want to send you a message. Knight of Wands. They want to send you some type of message, but they know you're going to be very defensive. This person, yeah, they were, child, you were the one, loyal, devoted, thinking this is my Ace of Pentacles. They were giving you cracker crumbs. You understand? Absolutely not matching in energy. But the thing of it is, they want to talk to you now. They want to send you some, it might be an apology, but I'd say that. I'm not saying they won't give you an apology, because I do have that they regret what they've done, spilling those 3 cups. But they want to see you too. I'm telling you, they don't do that shit for nothing. They want to see if y'all can resuscitate this relationship from death. Yep. You know what else I feel? Whatever they had going on, whatever they thought was better, did not work out for them. I got a feeling that this person, whoever they were juggling you with, that went straight to shit. And so now here they come, because they're all heartbroken. Ain't nobody paying attention to them now. Ain't nobody giving to them now. And what they thought was better bit them in the ass. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. And here they come. Let's see. Yep, and yep. Sure enough, look. Third party bit them in the ass, fussing and fighting, and here they come, because now they regret what they've done. They want to come back and make you some measly ass offer after putting you through hell, jumping in with the third party situation, acting like the ass. Now they want to make amends. Now they want to get out the doghouse. Now you matter to them. You believe that? You believe that? I got some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you if you believe that. Okay? I feel like they're going to come in with a story of wanting to make things right with you. I got a feeling you're not going to give this person the time of day. I have a feeling you're going to walk away from this person. You no longer want to be with them. You're going to let them feel how you felt, because you no longer care. You're not dealing with it anymore. I feel like you're going to walk away from this person and their crap ass offer. You're going to hear from them soon, though. Lord, is there anybody else coming towards Sagittarius? Jesus, Lord have mercy. You could have somebody spying on you. It could be rat weasel from the past, too. Some of you could have an air sign that's spying on you, an Aquarius or a Libra. They're very quiet. They're just watching. Let them watch wherever the fuck they at. Let them stay over there, huh? Yeah. You got somebody just spying on you. It looks like a new person. They just spying. I don't see them reaching out. Not sure if they should reach out, so they don't. But they think about you a lot. Well, that doesn't do you a whole hell of a lot of good. Valentine's Day coming. And this is the readings. They better get better. Do something, Sagittarius. They need to get better. Lord. Okay. Capricorn. It makes you sad that you had to cut the cord. Well, you know what you're going to do. Jenny, what you going to do? Trey, that's you? What you change your name? I don't recognize you. You know I need my damn glasses, Trey. Trey, how have you been? Look in your email box, sending you a message tomorrow. Okay, I sure will. It's good to see you, Trey. Well, you know my ass need my reading glasses now, Trey. Shit. Gee, he said, yes, girl, it's me. Trey's like, open your eyes, girl. I do, but I need my spectacles now, you know, shit. It's so good to see you, Trey. I'm going to be looking out for your message. You better tell me what's been going on and how you been. Trey said, likewise. Oh, it's good to see you. Hi, Cece, love. All right, Trey. I hope we can catch up tomorrow. I got to know what's going on. What's going on with Trey? All right. Capricorn, 117.25. All right, Cappies. What is going on? Capricorn. Your future lover, Capricorn. Children, abundance, patience. Wow. So somebody out there can have children. If there are no children involved, it's someone who is childish or immature. Children are important to this partnership. So it is possible to have some single parents out there. We have abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. As we reap what we have sown, I'm liking it. Patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. So I feel like it is unfolding. I feel like that's exactly what's happening. It may have taken a long time to get there. And it could be due to something with raising children, whatnot. Because that could just, I mean, that could mean many different things. Many different things. You know, when you're raising kids, your life goes in different directions sometimes. But whatever you have been working on, apparently it's taken its time, but it's manifesting now, is how I take that, okay? Basically, is how I take that. Nope, not these. All right. Capricorn. Let's see what we can find out about your future lover, Capricorn. Whoop. All these cards keep flying out my hands tonight, y'all. Just slipping out. All right, Capricorn, your future lover. Yep. I thought that you came on because we were on Capricorn or about to do Capricorn. That's that perfect timing, Trey. We have 8 of Swords. Somebody's been stressed out and upset over here. Trapped in their mind, trapped in their thoughts. It's what do I do syndrome. What do I do? What do I do? Capricorn, your future lover. This person may have had to work 2 jobs. They also had to choose. It could be the reason children are here. It could be for somebody out there, they had to choose between family and romance with a new person. You know what I'm saying? They had to choose between their family, their children, and a romantic love life. And so it's about being patient, waiting for the lover, waiting for the opportunity. And I think it's coming into the physical manifestation is what I feel. Ace of Wands. Yep. Capricorn, look at your energy showing up. The Devil. Ace of Wands. A new beginning, new opportunity with the lover. Somebody who wants to work on something long term here. A new beginning is opening up. They're making decisions about the future, to come forward, to be with you. What this person wants is to start over with you with the Fool card. Okay? They want to start over. You may have been thinking a lot about this person. Yep, this is going to be an unexpected surprise with the Tower. Something very unexpected is coming in soon. The World, they could be from a different culture. They could be a fixed sign. There's a cycle closing, a new cycle opening. So Aquarius, we have Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio also here. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune is starting to turn in your favor. And you're going to be taking an assessment of everything that's gone on thus far. It's like you're going to hear from this person and start analyzing things. I feel like you're going to be a little bit withdrawn, a little bit guarded, but you're curious. You're curious to see what this person wants. You're curious to see if this is the real thing, if this is meant to be. I feel like there will be a second chance with you and this person. It's just going to be kind of... what's the word I need? It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to awkward. It's going to feel awkward to get back into the balance, get back into the rhythm of being with this person again. It's going to feel awkward. So the honest heart-to-heart conversation is coming in. You're going to receive a message from this person. Then you got a choice to make. Do you want them back or not? Are you willing to work this or not? And after some consideration, I feel like you will. Even though it's going to feel awkward, it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like a second chance between you and this person is going to happen. I feel like they're going to ask to go to your house, to see you, to visit you. They miss you. They're going to claim they miss you a lot. I'm not saying they don't. But yeah, I miss you. I miss seeing you. I miss being with you. So you got a past person coming back. It's been a while since you've seen them. And maybe they had to stay away because of children. I don't know. I'm just saying. Aquarius. Aqua babies. What is that? IHDMP. Hello. All right. Aquarius 12505. Aquarius. Thank you, Ilda. Hi, Regina. Geminis are angels, pure innocent angels with itchy wee-woo fingers. The crooked halos that try to hide the horns. I sure have. Cancer's timestamp is 2453. 2453 is Cancer's timestamp. All right, Aquarius. Your future lover. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Oh, that's going to be fun. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Okay. And someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? So somebody's going to be facing some challenges here. When people go through spiritual awakenings, it's usually some rough business. You know what I'm saying? It's usually a very bumpy road, to lightly put things. And I know it's different for a lot of people, but from the way I can understand it, from my perspective and from what I've heard from other people, it's challenging. You have to face a lot of challenges and make some hard choices. And it is a process. It's not an overnight thing. It's a process, and it could last months to years. Most of the time it's years. Not saying you got to worry about anything. I'm just saying somebody is going to be basically slowly but surely stepping into a new path, it's like shedding that former self. There's going to be an external party intruding on this relationship. I feel like this person, whoever this is, has always been allowed to do that. Third party interference. I feel like whoever this is has always been allowed to do that. Okay. And I feel like the obsessive thoughts are just the concern and the worry due to the interference and the changes of this person. Are they going to finally get rid of third party? Are they going to continue to fouillon with third party? Are they going to change for the better? Like, it's just going to be a hot mess express. A lot of questions, and I feel like that's where the obsession card is coming in for this particular reading, because it's a concern. Because objectively, well, when you look at it, you want to be the one to win the person or have the love. You want to be the one that they choose. You want to be, you know, the one chosen ultimately. Ultimately, you do. You want things to work out for the best. And when you got this person just going through a transformation spiritually, and then you got other people or someone else egging them to keep holding on to that old way of being, an old way of life, old way of thinking, because they want to hold on to them. Yeah, I'd be worried too. I think that's normal. And I think that's where the obsession card is coming in, because of the overthinking and the concern. That's just my opinion. What else do we have for Aquarius regarding their future lover? Heavy Libra energy showing up. Somebody is keeping their feelings to themselves. I do feel that there is definitely third party interference, but somebody's definitely keeping, your person I feel is keeping their feelings to themselves. They don't want to be left out in the cold at all. They definitely, you see, spiritual awakening is happening. We've got the Tower in Scorpio. So to me, that validates that awakening card. Somebody has to decide who they want to make plans with, who they want to choose. I'm telling you right now, they have to decide. And I feel like the obsession, again, I'm going with somebody here, which I feel is you. You don't want to be the one pushed out, left out in the cold, not have your person, that kind of thing. There's going to be an argument of some kind with you and this, your person, whoever this is coming in, about the direction that they want to go in, and this person can't make up their mind. They need to decide. They need to be definite. They need to be definite. And they're going to hem and haw because they're going to feel bad. And I feel like you're going to tell them how it is, that you're going to give them an ultimatum, basically. Make up your mind. It's either me or this person. So Aquarius, I feel like what's going to happen here is the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with is going to choose not to choose. They're going to choose to be single because they don't want to choose one person and hurt the other. So they're going to choose to stay single because they don't know what to do. They don't know who to choose. So they're just going to retreat and be single. That's some shit, yeah. I'm just not going to choose anybody. I'm going to be single so I can stay friends with both of y'all. So I don't lose anybody. I'm just going to be neutral. They're going to call me Switzerland. Well, baby, I could just tell you this. If that's what they're doing, which this is what it looks like they're doing, they made a choice. They made a choice. You know, if they loved you, they would have chose you. And I said, I'd rather just be single because I don't want to lose either one. Because that's the only reason somebody decides not to choose over the other. Fuck no, don't beg. Elder, do not beg. You know what I'm saying? Well, what you want me to do, Dawning Spirit? Make up a story that's not here showing up on my board just so you can feel better? I'm not doing that. I'm trying to find a future lover for y'all, and this is what comes out. I'm not going to create a story that's not here. I'm not going to sit here and lie to everybody. This is what's coming out. This is what it is. I don't control what comes out in the readings. I let it flow, let it go. Whatever comes out is meant to come out for someone. If it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you this time. These are general readings. 133:48 Pisces. I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm not Jesus, baby. I'm Joyce. And I do not say, oh, it's going to be like this tonight. No, I'm trying. I'm trying to find y'all your future lover, messages or whatever y'all need to know about a future lover. And this is what comes out. Hell, if I know, Brenda, that's the $1 million question you got right there. The $1 million question. Who the hell knows why people think how they think and do what they do? Shit. Hey, Kelly. All right, Pisces, your future lover. Let's see what we can find out for Pisces, future lover. Lord, have mercy. Let it be good. Oh, piss and hell. This don't even make sense. Let me see. All right, now it does. All right, so I'm going to tell you something. Somebody was a liar, cheater, thief. I'm going to tell you right now, you can't trust them worth of shit. That was in the past. They're saying that this can be healed, or old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So apparently, this person wasn't worth a damn. Somebody was a liar here. You can see the warning. Apparently, they weren't good at whatever they were doing because there were red flags. There were signs everywhere. You just ignored them. This is in the past. What they're saying now is it needs revisiting because, number one, forgiveness is needed. And they're saying it's safe to trust the situation now. And this relationship can now stand the test of time. That's going to be different for everybody. I understand that. It's going to be a work in progress. This doesn't just magically snap your finger and there's nothing to discuss, nothing to work through, and everything's perfect. That's never going to happen in any timeline, on any planet, anywhere. So this person used to be a piece of shit. We got that out the way. Now they coming back. Apparently this is somebody from way back. Let's see. Let's see what else. You don't go hunting? Ew, does she say she don't go hunting? Ooh, speaking of hunting. I hope I don't forget the little story I want to share. All right. Pisces. Your future lover, Pisces. Pisces future lover. And here they come. Here they come. Just like the oracle said, here they come. Look at that Judgment, Scorpio energy, 5 of Cups. This person wants to revisit this relationship. They want to mend things. They want forgiveness, and they want a second chance. They regret spilling the 3 cups back in the day. They regret the conflict they caused, the hurt that they caused. What do they want? A brand new start. You're going to hear from them. Ace of Wands, King of Cups, 8 of Wands. This person is taking action, sending you messages, and they'd like to see you to work this out. Well, damn. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy energy in Scorpio with the Judgment card. They're all in their 50s. Pisces moon. And, yep. Person sees you as the Empress or the Emperor. They're ready to get their ass moving and grooving. Now they're ready to participate and invest in a real relationship with you. They regret what they've done before, their past behavior, whatever it was. And they're ready to open up and speak their truth and apologize. They're ashamed. Yep, this person is ashamed for how they've treated you in the past. So there we go. We already have the Ace here. 10 of Wands. That cycle is over. It's complete. And we're stepping into that Ace of Wands energy straight out the gate. So yeah, this is a whole new cycle with this person. You can say yes, you can say no, but they are coming back. And it looks like they're sincere. Yep. They want to rebuild the relationship. They want to heal it, come out of troubled waters, go towards stability with you, bring you more clarity than you had before about what happened in the past with you and them. Because this was a past lover coming in. Yep. They want to work on something long-term here. You may feel a little uncomfortable at first, but if you're willing to participate, then it's all about they have to show you that you can trust them. They have to earn your trust and show you that they're willing to do whatever it takes. I say it's possible to have a really good reunion with this person. It really is. I don't feel anything horrible. I mean, everybody's got a different story. I understand all that. But I don't see where it's something that, I mean, you may feel different. But from what I'm picking up, I'm not feeling or seeing anything that is a permanent, absolutely not, can't go back to that kind of a thing. Anyway, and that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Before I forget, speaking of hunting, I was watching a show. I was listening to it while I was doing some things today, and it was an old episode of Swamp People. Okay. I know I listen to all kind of things. I watch all kind of stuff. So anyhow, I was doing that, and one I've never heard or seen before. I don't know when it was filmed, but it was, they were hunting some wild hogs, and in the marsh, they were hunting wild hogs that was tearing up somebody's land. So they were going to get rid of them. Well, the guy that owned the property was saying that he's been having all this trouble, and that somebody, I don't remember how it was, but somebody told him that someone placed a curse on the land. And that's why that's why he couldn't get rid of the wild hogs. So they were like, a curse? Oh, they said, now, you know, one person said, oh, I stay away from that. Anyhow, the guys had said, you know, we don't deal with the voodoo and stuff like that, but we are familiar, like they're familiar and comfortable with the TAURUS. And in their area of Louisiana, South Louisiana, there were 4 they knew of. So they called one of them. They went on a hunt. They thought they got rid of the boars, the hogs, but they didn't. They should have been gone, but more came back. So I was reading what you wrote, Joe. So what they did, they got a little spooked, saying, well, what if the land is cursed? Where are these hogs coming from? You know, they should have been gone. So they got the lady to go out there. They did this at night in the swamp. I know it's a show, but I was thinking, the hell if I would go into the swamp at night like that. Anyhow, and she did. She said she felt it when she was driving up. She could feel the heavy, dark energy. And she did a ceremony out there with her glass candle, you know, the novena candles that we all have here. That's popular here. She had that. She had some incense. She had some crystals, 2 different kinds. And she had coffin nails, which I have coffin nails. I was thinking she'd have railroad spikes, but she didn't. She had the coffin nails. They were like coffin nails. They were freaking out a little bit. Anyhow, she did what she had to do. They didn't show a whole big thing, but they showed enough. And they were curious. I mean, they were fine. They weren't scared, but it's just something, the way she did things, they weren't familiar with that. They're just used to the treating part, the healing part. And so she did both. Obviously, she could heal and she could remove the curses and remove the hexes. And you know what I'm saying? I got the feeling that she did more than healing, you know, but of course she's not going to say that. But they said after that, they showed a second hunt. They had to go back in. After she did her ceremony, she felt like it was fine. And so they went back in and they got the rest of those hogs. And they went back 2 weeks later, and the guy that owned the property said, oh, it's all gone now. Yeah, I don't have any more problems with the hogs. So they were like, we don't want to think about, was it what she did? Or was it us? Or was it what she did? And they said, well, we'd like to think it's a little of both. They weren't sure. They didn't want to say, oh my God, it was cursed. We were hunting on cursed land. But it's true. They kept going back. And they'd kill 30, 40 hogs and more would come. And they were like, this is weird. They should be gone. They were coming from somewhere and they couldn't figure out where. She did that ritual. They caught the rest of the hog, well, killed them, the rest of the hogs, and then not a ne'er hog one, not one came back. I thought, believe what you like. I thought it was interesting. Joe's like, I want the bacon. Oh, honey, they would have had some bacon. They had a good 60, 70 hogs all together in 2 days that they killed. Because y'all don't understand, they're invasive, and they were tearing up this poor man's farmland. Like they were digging trenches, like they were digging, put it to you like this. For how much damage they put on that man's land, he said that would take him at least 2 years to get that land back right to plow, to grow back on in those spots. And it was big spots. Imagine all that. Like, and whenever you are surviving on what your land brings you, you can't have all that. And that's the problem. They said hogs will destroy everything, you know. Anyway, so I don't want PETA or whoever starting a fuss. Let it be your property and then see how much you fuss. Shit. Anyhow, you got a friend who owns a trails and process. Oh, okay. And it's a, oh, I got you. And a freezer. Yep. That's good to have a friend like that. But it's just to say what the people, what you go through. You know, what you go through in the wild. And thank God for people like swamp people. Now, don't include me in that, only because I don't go in no swamp. Now, I mean, of course, just like anybody, if you had no choice. But when you got a choice, because I see what's out there. I mean, come on. I'm not a damn idiot. But a lot of people are raised in the marsh. Like in it. I'm in it, but I'm on the outside of it. I don't do well with no alligators either, child. Gumbo is awake. He heard bacon. He heard bacon. And now he's up. It is crazy, Ilda. It is. It's interesting, though. It is interesting. And women go in there and hunt, too, you know. They had a woman with them. She had a bow. She was bow hunting while they were shooting because they needed help, you know. When you got that much, and then you got to go on foot at night and find them. Baby, that could turn bad real fast. Just one of those pigs could be like 300 pounds at least. Have that come at you. And they had like a herd of them. And they were wearing their bull eyes so they could see. I'm like, fuck that. Let them have it. Let them have it. Thank you for your service in the marsh. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. I know y'all don't want to hear no more of that. A large wild boar is dangerous and very... Oh, yes. They were saying they're very smart and very dangerous and very invasive and destructive. And they breed like quickly and abundantly. So that's a problem too, you know. Self-sharpening tusks. Yes, they were showing how... Well, how the male boar sharpens his tusk on the tree, but it's also him leaving his scent on the tree, on the trunk of the tree. They said it's like how a deer does, a male deer, whatever, and they leave their scent. But yeah, he said the tusks are like sharp, like razors. They wild, child. Thank you, Nan Cruz. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fool with them things. You look at them and you think, oh, the little pig. No, honey. These things are wild and crazy. That's the real definition of wild and crazy. Ilda's like, I'd stick to shrimp. I think I will too, Ilda. Trail cams, yep. Oh, many people have, like, they set out traps for wild pigs and all, and they have their trail cams set out. They'll rip through heavy hunting clothes. Oh, I can believe that. Absolutely. That's why you got to be careful. And you got to get them before they get you, because those things, shit, that's a little bit too much for my nerves, honey. But I bet they taste good. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Have a great night. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it. And remember, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central is your Q&A live stream. If you guys want to participate, get your questions in PayPal before the live stream starts. All right. Once I open that stream, I don't take incoming questions, and I answer all you guys' questions on that have been left on my PayPal. It's $20 per question. The details in my PayPal link is on my community page here on YouTube. I also sent out the emails for my email listers as a reminder. So check it out. Put your questions in if you want to participate. It's 8 p.m. Central tomorrow night here on YouTube. Didn't I just sound like a little commercial? All right. Check out my website, shadowbayou.com. I thank you all so very much, and I will see you again soon. Have a great night. All right. Bye, y'all.